just wow. Well, this is feeling wow.
Well, that was off the honesty.
These players, if they keep it going, they must be nice with that feels good. These World Cup days. And remember the youngest now.
They are very young.
14, 15,
Exactly.
16 degrees.
And Pat, 1970 might be the first one that you remember, but only his very closest friends get to refer to Pelé, even at this stage, as Edson, which we caught in your description there. Tim, I just wonder, we talked about Paraguay from the perspective of how they try and stop France, and we talk about their strength in attack. Are there any weaknesses that should Paraguay be able to stop France that they feel maybe they can exploit?
Well, remember the World Cup final last time around in Qatar, where Scaloni, the Argentina coach, he sprung a surprise with Di Maria, and everyone thought that Di Maria, if he came in, was going to attack the left back, Phil Hernandez, and he didn't. They put him on the other side, and he attacked Koundé, and he took the game away from Argentina there. Alfaro obviously is Argentine, the Paraguay coach. He watched that with a huge smile on his face. And I'm sure that will be something which is in his mind. Because, as I said, he will want to defend aggressively. From the smallest there was a time, deep in extra time, when he made 2 changes against Germany. I'm glad everyone's sitting down here to absorb the reality of what I'm going to say. They were actually attacking subs when he came off the 3 centre-backs. He brought on Ojeda, once a Forest centre midfielder, and Sanabria up front, just to try and get his team up the field. He doesn't want just to defend passively. So he's going with pace. I think maybe the space between Koundé and Upamecano, maybe that's it. Can I just pop a question to Jules, because this is something that fascinates me. It's that France-Paraguay game back in 1998, where Paraguay were exactly as they are today. Exactly. France didn't have Zidane, who was suspended, and centre forward was a problem position forward. And Paraguay nearly took it to a penalty shootout. Nearly. It was 6 minutes away when finally Laurent Blanc got the goal. Had Paraguay taken it to penalties, and with Big Chilaveri goal, I think they would consider themselves favourites. Do you think, Jules, that this current crop of attacking talent would exist? Winning that World Cup, getting past Paraguay and winning that World Cup, was that the boost that French football needed to become this extraordinary producer of attacking talent?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's a really good debate to have because everything that followed then after that, the quarterfinal against Italy, although they won that on pens, the semi-final against Croatia and the 2 lead on 2 goal, and then obviously the final, etc., against Brazil. But that was the game really where they had the biggest gap. He felt that after that win, that not so much there was less pressure, but they felt that really nothing could happen to them. And I think they approached that shootout against Italy in the quarterfinals at the Stade de France very much with that mindset, we're not going to lose here. And then the Croatia game was a miracle for Thuram to score the 2 goals, and then Angel Zidane came down for the final, etc. But that was the one game really, you're right, I think, Tim, that almost made that World Cup and made that squad a winning World Cup squad more than anything that followed after that. And I remember Zidane being on the bench, and the more they showed him on that bench, suspended obviously, I mean, he's already quite white, his skin is quite white, but he was getting whiter and whiter because he was thinking, this is it, I might never play. He was 26 at the time, it was his first World Cup, and he's like, this might stop here, now today, because we just could not find a way, despite hitting the post, and Chilavert was great, and that Paraguayan team was wonderful. And what they do great is defending and fighting hard, really. So yeah, I think that Laurent Blanc goal, all of us really, even within the media, but the fan base and all of that from that generation, really felt that was the moment where France won that World Cup more than anything else really that happened in that World Cup.
And we may, if we have time before kick-off, revisit that game from 1998. We'll come back though to the guys who are inside the stadium, and to Tim Vickery, before that 10 o'clock kick-off between France and Paraguay this evening, very shortly. There's loads of